Yeah. Wow. Hovering around 600 pounds at almost impossible angles. Speeds in the hundreds down the straightaways. And every year, each franchise pumps millions into building the fastest, most powerful bike, a super bike. And so next weekend, the very best at the 4 AMA levels take on what's been called by riders the most physically demanding track on tour, Infineon Raceway. Here's a ride aboard with Lafayette product Dave Stanton.
Entering turn 1, left-hand turn, a lot of lean angle, high rate of speed. Up into turn 2, which is an uphill, off-camber, right-hand turn. Want to be very careful with the gas here. Lots of high sides, lots of pain. Get to the right-hand side of the track for 3. Set up for 3A. 3A is a right-hand, off-camber turn. Really important to get a drive down the hill into turn 4. Lots of wheelies here. Entering 4, which is a right-hand downhill turn. Want to get set up to the left-hand side of the track to set you up for 5. Turn 5, you're on the inside of the track, on the gas, trying to carry as much speed as possible into the carousel. Then back on the brakes just for a second, turn into the carousel and try to get set up and get your drive out onto the drag strip. Once on the drag strip, you are literally drag racing up into turn 7, which is a right-hand double apex turn. Lots of passing, lots of last lap maneuvers here. Come off turn 7, heading for the S's in turn 8. Want to try to make as straight a line as possible through here to set you up for turn 8. 8A, I feel, is the most important turn on the track because if you get a bad drive here, someone could pass you really easily on the outside of 9 and block your line into 10 and cost you a position. Turn 10, again, fast right-hander. Try to carry as much speed as possible into 11. Hard on the brakes. Carry some speed through 11 as much as possible and try to get a good drive off 11 down the front straight to take the checkered flag.
You've heard the voice, you've seen the man, and there is his bike, folks, as we are back in studio with Dave Stanton. And not only that, we've got the great Lee Taylor joining us as well from Rider Radio. And I bet this is really going to be something next weekend, this Superbike Showdown. And let me just go ahead, Dave, just start with you. I mean, why is it such a physically demanding track?
Well, Infineon's got everything, a little bit of everything. They have elevation changes, they have hard braking zones, they have high-speed stuff, blind corners, off-camber corners, a lot of opportunity for passing there. A lot going on in just one single lap. So it's physically demanding and mentally demanding as well.
Yeah, and Lee, for you, boy, it's a long day for you. What,
yeah.
You're showing that you can be heard on KNBR, what, 6 a.m.?
Yeah, 6 a.m., 6 a.m. We're on 10:50 a.m. KNBR here in San Francisco.
Man, well, that's the curse of having to make the 9 a.m. East Coast time. You know,
definitely.
It's a Pacific Coast thing.
We got to do both. We got to do both.
Absolutely. Yeah, and for you, you came out and you came into California. You were just immediately hooked on the whole.
Yeah, it's true.
Bike
it's
riding
true.
thing.
I started riding about 4 years ago, and about 3 years after I started, I got into racing, and I actually race in the same club that Dave does. But you know, we only share a track. That's the only nothing else in common.
Yeah, but you're all over the place. I mean, not just an asphalt track. You're pretty damn good on dirt too.
Well, I do dirt tracking as well at the Lodi Cycle Bowl too. So that's kind of just a little fun aside. But road racing with the AFM is really my number one love.
All right. Well, we're looking ahead. And Dave, I'll go ahead and start with you. Let's talk about two of the guys that are just seemingly a cut above, and that would be Miguel Duhamel and Matt Mladen. What makes their game just a notch better than everybody else?
I think they just work harder at it than anyone else. They put in the hours and the time and the testing and do whatever it takes to, be on their game, to be at the very top. And at that level, you have to be. Otherwise, you're not going to be winning.
Lee, does it get almost psychological? I mean, when they show up, it's like, all right, who's coming in second?
Well, Matt Mladen has been doing amazingly well this season, and he credits a lot of it to his bike, which happens to be the same kind of bike that Dave's riding.
Right.
It's a 2005 GSXR 1000 Suzuki, and Matt says that the bike is absolutely amazing, and that's the reason why he's been winning so much. He's doing really, really well. But I'm cheering for Miguel Duhamel. He's the old pro. He's the one who's been around for a long time and has many, many wins under his belt. He says Infineon is his favorite racetrack, too. And it's so exciting to watch him in action. It's poetry in motion.
You know, and not only that, I mean, these guys, they pretty much, have their signature on the track. Along comes this rookie, Ben Spies.
Yeah.
And now oddly enough, he's a rookie, and he's leading in the points. Is that right?
Yeah, and it's the first time since like 1975, I think, that a rookie's been leading in the AMA and in the point series. So it's pretty exciting stuff, and Ben's an amazing racer.
He's a great rider, and he's really showing his stuff this year. And he's got a great team and a great motorcycle behind him, so I think he's going to give Matt a run for his money here in the upcoming races.
Unbelievably enough, look, 22 seconds left in the segment. Where does the time go? But anyway, we have time to just kind of plug this up. Just yet again, it's the AMA Superbike Showdown, May 13th through 15th, and here we go. For ticket information, 800-870-RACE. And for more information, you can go to the Infineon Raceway website, www.infineonraceway.com. Ms. Taylor, Mr. Stanton, thanks so much for a few minutes. This is really, really going to be something next weekend.
Definitely.
And thanks for bringing in the bike.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah, we need to spread the word about road racing.
Man, isn't that a good-looking bike right there? It all starts next Friday. There are 4 classes at the AMA level. Of course, you got the Super Stock, you got the Super Sport, you got the Formula Extreme, which is just simply out there, and then you have the signature event, the Superbikes, and that will be both on Saturday and on Sunday. So, boy, in fact, we'll just throw up the information one more time. There's the bike again. Boy, that's something. That's 600 pounds in between your legs. Yeah, all that power. Anyway, but you can enjoy the best of the best. Again, AMA Superbike Showdown, May 13th to the 15th, Infineon Raceway, 1-800-870-RACE, and go to the website, InfineonRaceway.com. And let me tell you a little something about the folks up at Infineon Raceway. I mean, we sing the praises all the time of the 49ers staff. I mean, boy, nobody better than them as far as handling the media. I mean, that's just, 49ers, they just get it. They've just been doing it for years. But John Cardinale, Diana Rose, and that staff up there at Infineon Raceway are just right on top of it. And my thanks to you guys for making part of that segment happen. Also, thanks to the fellas over at Vision Wells On Track Productions. It's a nice company based in San Francisco. They were responsible for getting that camera on top of that bike to get you those cool angles. So anyway, if you want to find a little bit more information about that one, go to visionwells.com for that one, as those guys can certainly do it for you.